And now we move on to 141 pounds. One of the more intriguing matches of today's duel. It's going to be number 20, Chad Redd Jr. from Nebraska, taking on number 9, Mitch McKee of Minnesota. And even though there's a discrepancy between rankings here between these two wrestlers, Sean, really, Redd has the capacity to pull off the upset here.
Yes, Redd wrestled very good last year. He's had a couple slow upsets this year, but lately he's been coming on good. Most of his matches that he's lost have been close. He's never gets blown out. He always holds good position, maybe just get notched by a point here or there, but this is an important match for both wrestlers. Like I said in the 125, to get a good top 20 quality win going into the Big Ten tournament and nationals.
Chad Redd, 14-8 on the year, 7-6 in duels, while for McKee, 13-3 and 11-2 in dual competition. Redd, a returning All-American for Nebraska, was one of 6 unseeded All-Americans last season, while for McKee, he lost in the round of 12 at the NCAA Championships a year ago, and he's going to get a takedown here early on against Chad Redd Jr.
Nice job, McKee, right there, getting to his over-under hook to an ankle pick. That is one position that Redd will want to stay out of. McKee is not afraid to throw someone and go with the upper body looks.
So McKee was first at the Daktronics Open, and now he's got Redd on his back momentarily. And now looking to put him on his back, and does. Swipes coming from the referee. He's got Redd in trouble. Redd gets back on his belly, but 4 near fall points coming to the junior Mitch McKee from Minnesota.
McKee got that cross ankle, did a roll through tilt combination, held him there, got the 4 easy points. It's important that Redd here gets his wrist back, gets his head up, and builds up and gets out.
McKee, 3 losses on the year, all coming to top 20 competition, including number 4, Mike Carr of Illinois. And he leads Chad Redd Jr. 6-0 in the first period with 55 seconds to go. Riding time up to 1 minute and 15 seconds for McKee. And we will have a stalemate call, and they'll reset in the center. Redd is going to be on bottom, McKee on top. Redd on the season, 1-2, went 1-2 at the Cliff Keen Invite, and first place at the Doane Open in early December. And trails Mitch McKee right now, 6-0. Now gets on his feet, looking for escape, but good mat return there by McKee.
Redd's looking to get his hips away. McKee's really following his hips, not giving him any space in order for him to get out, and trying to keep that weight forward. That's why Redd's having a hard time keeping his head up. He's going to have to build up, get out of the tripod position. McKee's riding that back ankle. That's a hard position for a bottom wrestler when that back ankle's hooked like that. So look for him to clear that and then build up.
So McKee still on top, and the first period will come to an end with Mitch McKee leading Chad Redd Jr. 6-0. And here's a replay of when McKee got Redd on his back. And now we begin the second period. And we have a caution on Chad Redd Jr. Now they're situated and we're underway in the second period. At 141 pounds, Minnesota leads the duel overall 11-0, and now Redd looking for the reversal and get McKee on his back.
Redd's keeping that ankle high, putting McKee in a bad position and getting the eventual reversal for 2 points.
So Redd finally gets on the board. It's 6-2, and he's on top after the reversal. And now needs to find a way to get McKee on his back and get some near fall points to get back into this match.
Red is looking for a cross face, maybe looking for that back ankle to get into a cradle position, trying to keep that weight forward, make it tough for McKee to build up and get out.
One minute remaining in the second period. Red still on top, looking to get McKee on his back. He's got the right arm controlled now of McKee.
Red's doing a little bit what McKee did to him, riding that back ankle, making it tough for him to build up to his base and get to his feet here. Look for Red to try and finish this period on top with about 25 seconds left, erase some of that ride time that McKee loaded up in the first period.
Riding time down to 1 minute and 5 seconds in the favor of McKee. 15 seconds to go in the period. And now the riding time is under a minute. Now 8 seconds left in the period. A spin there by McKee and looking for the reversal. And the period ends. And they're going to call it neutral position, so no reversal there for Mitch McKee. And Minnesota might throw out the challenge brick.
It was a close call. They might review this. I don't know if Minnesota's coaches are going to want to hold their challenge brick for a different play. Right there, he really sets out, switches hard, tries to lock around him. Red does have control of the bottom leg, though. That's the only determining factor where I could see the refs not calling it. He's hooked under that leg. McKee does try and hook that back foot. I don't know if that was enough before time expired, so we're going to take another look at it here.
So McKee would be in the lead 8-2 as they going to review the call. If this is reversed, the original call is no 2 points up for the reversal. And you can see there, Chad Red does have a foot controlled of McKee. And this would be a big reversal if they do decide to give McKee these 2 points, because if they do, they go to the third period with McKee leading 8-2. If not, Red is still in this match, only trailing 6-2.
Yes, it's a big call. I think the referees, are going to review it. The only reason why I don't think why the call might stand is because McKee never did hook that back leg. And just like on her feet, in order to get a takedown, you got to get that back leg hooked, especially for a reversal situation. So it's going to be interesting to see what they say and to see how this is going to play out with the start of the third period of the match.
And so referees still discussing it at scores table. Again, right now, it is Mitch McKee leading Chad Red Jr. 6-2. If the call holds, stands as originally called, it would still be 6-2 going into the third period. If it's reversed, McKee would have the lead 8-2 going into the third period. Because again, they're looking if this is a reversal by Mitch McKee, but again, you look there, and he's actually, Red's got his arms wrapped around a knee of McKee. Had a better look at it, and now the referees for second coming out for the scores table. And here they come.
After further review, the call on the mat is confirmed. No reversal.
And they're going to confirm it. No call for the reversal for Mitch McKee, and we go to the third period with McKee only leading 6-2. And Sean, I think that was the right call.
Yes, I definitely do. Like I said, McKee never did hook that foot, which in order to do that, that would have solidified the 2 points for him in that position. He comes out trying that switch again, maybe looking to catch Red off guards. Red is a good wrestler on top. He's looking to bust him, get him forward, look for that wrist, cross-face cradle, and he has erased almost all of McKee's ride time from that first period.
The ride time down to 23 seconds. Red on top, McKee on bottom. But if Red wants to win this match, he's got to get McKee on his back somehow.
Red Red needs to get himself in that position, just like you said. He's got to do something bigger. He's down by 4 points. Riding his opponent out in this position is not going to win. He's either going to have to look to turn him or eventually look to maybe cut his opponent loose and go back to his feet where he can work his takedowns.
Red still working on top. Riding time up to 17 seconds for Red, and Red's just going to let McKee loose. It's an escape. Makes it 7-2. McKee in the lead. But now Red has got to get a takedown. And he's got 40 seconds to do it.
McGee's looking to keep his hand inside. He doesn't want to let Red get through his hands to eventually get to his legs. He wants to get just like that, get in on a shot, maybe not work to finish as much as just hang out on the leg, burn some of that clock, put Red on his hips here. He's going to be patient, take his time as the clock's now at 15 seconds winding down.
And now McKee continues to drive and gets 2 points and looking to get Red on his back. It's 9-2 McKee with 5 seconds to go, and that is going to wrap things up at 141 pounds with Mitch McKee from Minnesota getting the victory over Chad Red Jr. 9-2 the final score, and Minnesota is going to go up by a score of 15-0 through 3 weights, where we go to 149 pounds, where it's going to be Jordan